Hello, Sally here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be working on my Stitch the Seasons winter project, which I've been doing. It seems ages since I last picked this up actually. It's a few weeks, I think, 'cause I've had so many other projects to start. So I've gone back to this one because this one is the next on my list to carry on doing. I think in my last video I'd done the Honesty seed pods, and I think I'd about finished the hydrangea. I've added all of the netting to the inside, and I've finished off the beads now. And then I started to work down to the leaf, and I've edged the leaf. I'm going to show you how I did that down here today, and then I'm not going to fill this in completely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just follow the lines that are already here, and just see how that looks by just following those lines really, and then leaving the green here. So that's that. I've also took off the yellow flower, which I had. I'm now wondering whether to bring that colour in or not, because I kind of like how it's looking at the moment with just the whites, the different tones of whites that I've got going on, and the peach. So I'm not sure about the yellow, so I've kind of took that off for now. I've still got everything, so it's quite easily, I can easily put it on. But then I'm also thinking that's probably where my words can go. And I've lost my bird. I don't know where my bird's gone. I'm sure I'll find it when the time comes. But oh no, he's there. Just found him. He was right. He must have fell off and gone into another project box. I'm trying to be a little bit organised because I've got so many projects on the go. I'm trying to put every project that I've got into its own box and kind of just go into it when I need. I'm doing that project. And this is obviously fell into one of the other project boxes as I was gathering all my stuff. So yeah, so that's my bird, and I think I was wanting to put him somewhere there. I think he was going to cover he was going to cover this flower, I think, wasn't he? So maybe somewhere there, I don't know. And then I've got these flowers here still to do. I'm thinking Suffolk puffs and bits of doily for these. Not sure yet, not 100%. I'm going to leave those probably until the last, because I've got to think about those, whereas these little bits I don't have to think about very much. So I've started down here on this one, and I have decided to, I've got this colour here. It's kind of like, it's a very pale, I don't even know, greyish, greenish, beigeish colour that I've got. I think it works perfectly with the colour of the hydrangea. So I'm using this. This is it's an anchor perle. This one is, and I'm also using a white perle. This is an old one. This is Silco. So I don't know whether you can see that or not. Silco perle, and it's just WHT. It's just a white number 8. So I think it's a little bit thinner than that one. So they're the colours that I'm using. So what I'm doing is I've started at the top, and I have started in this colour as the base colour, and I'm going to do 4 these 4 in this, and then as I'm moving around, I'm kind of I'm going into the white. So this one here is also the base colour of this, but it's got a lot more white in it, and then I'm changing to white as my base colour with this on the top, just to kind of a little bit of shading and whatnot. This one's also going to be white base with this on top, and then, as I say, I'm doing these ones with this one first, so they're kind of a little bit darker. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do that. What I've done here is I've already started on the petals, and this one here I've done the petals. So once I've filled them with, this is just long and short stitch, and then all I'm going to do is, if I can thread my needle, Oh, I thought I could that. I could do. Right, because I'm going to just leave that on if I can. Because this is so bulky, I'm trying not to knot my my thread. So I'm just going to go through the back and then around, and that should just secure my thread. I may have to remove that thread because it's probably going to get in my way. Let's give it a go first anyway. So I've done all of the base colour, and then I'm going to just, it's getting quite difficult now because there's so much thread here. I should probably use a thicker needle. Wonder if that might be better. Fingers are starting to ache with all the, in fact, I doubled it. Like, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try a thicker needle and see if that will help me at all. Can grab one. I think this is a little bit thicker. It's got a bigger eye. I've just realised I did it double, not single. I'm just going to go back through there so it doubles up. So I've got two strands instead of one. Let's give that a go. Oh yeah, that's much easier. It's definitely because the needle was too small. Still a little bit of resistance, but it is easier. So just to give it a few highlights on the petals. It's also because I've got about 3 layers of fabric that I'm sewing through as well, so that doesn't help. It's not going to go through. There we go. So just a few strands of white, just to give it a little bit of a highlight. Like that. Oops, not like that. It's got a knot in it. Okay, so, and then if you just keep working on it, then it ends up like that one there, and it'll just give a highlight, and then I will put a French knot in at the end. Just do a couple more. I'm not being that precise, it's just vaguely where I need it to go. Like that. And it'll all start to look a little bit like the hydrangea. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So let me show you what I've been doing with my leaves. So I've been using the same colour as I'm using on these petals. And I think I'm going to use the same one. I like the effect it's making. So this is quite a thick perlé. I'm not sure what number it is. In fact, I've forgotten. They come like this, so they get tangled up really easily when you start to use them. So that's why I've put mine onto a bobbin thing. It says 3. Would that be right? I think that's what it is. It's just there's 3, so it must be one of the thicker ones. Right. So I've got my thread. This is just a single. I'm not doubling this up or anything. And then all I'm doing is going over. I'm just going to move all these other threads out of the way. It should be okay. So just starting at the beginning. Wrong way around actually. Let me just. That's the way I did it. Right. Okay. So just over the edge. And it because the thread is quite thick, it doesn't take long at all to start making progress. I think it's going to take ages, but it doesn't really. Although I really enjoyed it. I just sat and watched TV the other night while doing it, so it's quite relaxing. Right, as if your thread doesn't get all tangled up. So yeah, just all the way around. And then I'm going to do the same on these leaves that I'm going to do on the other leaf at the top. So it can look a little bit messy, but just bear with it and it will all come together and it will look good. When it's done, I like this edging because it isn't neat, but it isn't too untidy that it looks a complete mess. I just think it's really textural. It kind of it does stand out. I do like textural work. I think it's lovely to be able to feel all your work and feel all the different textures that you've created. So how are you all? Hope you're all okay. You're all well. You're finding a little bit of time to stitch your own projects. I know there's a lot going off at the moment at the start of the year, all these different projects. I know I've got quite a few on, but I do like having all these different projects, because if you don't feel like doing one, you can, you know, pick up onto another one. And I'm really enjoying the Roxy project at the moment, the pouch. I've not made a pouch before, so it's a bit of a new experience for me. So I've been working on that one as well. I've done all my camphor stitching on that one now, and I'm ready to start filming actually my next video, because we're on to like the embellishments, the little bits of lace and other bits and bobs that we're going to be putting on. So I'm ready to start that one. And that's like is it like prompt 2 maybe? So I'll be filming that one soon, and I'm ready to film Susanna's project as well, the calendar. I'm up to date on that one now, so I'm ready to start filming on that one. So you'll probably get a whole load of videos coming out, one after the other, if I can film them on time. You can see all the posts on our Facebook group. We've got Dotty B's Slow Stitching, lots of you posting there and showing your projects that you're working on or have done. Oh, some beautiful work. Thank you for sharing, if you've been sharing and joining in. It's lovely to see so many like-minded people, because I personally don't really know anybody else that that does this or does any sewing, to be honest. So it's nice to have a group of people that can share what we all do. Hope the light's not too dull for you. It's a bit of a dull day today. It's not, I don't think it's, no, it's not raining, but it's quite cold. and it's cloudy. And this isn't the brightest room in the house, it's a bit shaded here. What have I done? Done something. Right, how on earth have I done that? Right, that one's that one, so how come that one and that one? Oh, okay. There we go. I think I might just go back because it looks like I've missed a little bit out there. I'm not sure what happened. So if you find you're doing this stitch and you've missed a bit out, just go back. It doesn't matter at all. I mean, that's the beauty of slow stitching, isn't it? There's no rules, you do what you like. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'll just do a couple more stitches and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to embellish the leaf in the other part. So let's leave that there so you can see how I'm doing that and how I did how I did that one. So let me just pop the needle in there. I've got stray needles all over the place now. I'm going to run out of needles soon. Righty-ho. So oops, let's put the bird out of the way so we don't lose him again. Right. Okay, so this leaf here is my box of tricks with all my, that would be quite, let me just do that. That would be quite a nice colour. Quite like that. I was thinking of brown actually, but let me just have a look at my browns. See, I don't want to, excuse me. I don't want to go too dark. I don't really want to go any darker than this because I want to keep it quite light and a little bit chilly and kind of icy and whatnot for winter. So I want to keep it quite cool. So I don't want to go too dark and give it much warmth, if that makes sense. I know peach is quite a warm colour, but I don't want to go any more than that, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but it does to me. I know what I mean. So I am thinking I've also got that. I think that's the colour, like an olivey browny. I think that is that colour actually. So I could do that, but I quite like that. It's not that thick. This is an old wool. It says wool and nylon for reinforcing and mending. So I suppose it's like for darning socks or something like that, or cardies maybe. But I do quite like that colour. I don't think it's going to detract. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm going to go for that. I think I will. Let's see how it sews, because I might do one stitch and it might because it's so thin it might snap. I don't know. I'm just going to use a little bit and see how we get on. Let me grab a needle. Look at that one. And see how we go. Where's the end that I've cut? Just recently I've been having trouble with my needles because I've had a whole stash of needles and I don't know what they were, and I just, some needles you get along with, some needles you don't. I prefer a longer needle, but I thought I'd buy some needles and give some new needles a go. So I have bought chenille 22, which I've heard a lot of. So this is a chenille 22. So I thought I'd try that one, which seems good. It's not quite as long as I like, but it seems okay. So it's got a thicker eye on it, not as thick as that one that I've just used for this thread. That one's a bit bigger, So I don't know what that one would be. I don't know. I don't really understand the numbering system. I should probably look it up and learn, but that's a bit of a thicker needle. So this is a chenille 22 that I'm using for this, but I've also bought some, what are those, cotton darners. They've got quite a large eye, so I'm going to give that, I haven't tried these ones yet, I'm going to give those a go and see. That's a size 5, and I've also got some milliner's needles, and they're size 3 to 9. I don't know which one's which again, so I'll have to have a look. I should really look to see how, I think 3 would be the smaller, thinner ones, and then 9 up to the larger ones. See, there are 5. I don't know, because I'm just thinking they're 22 and they're much thicker, so I really don't know how it works, so I need to look that up, I suppose, and do a little bit of homework on needles. But yeah, so I'm trying all new needles, and if I find ones that I like, then I'm going to kind of, oops, sorry, I'm just going to knock you. I'm going to get rid of some that I don't know what they are, and they're not really very good, and start using some decent needles. So anyway, I am going off topic, well, not really off topic, but so I'm just doing a back stitch on this. Squeaking a little bit. Just a fairly small back stitch. I suppose I could use stem stitch as well, that would look quite nice. But we'll go with back stitch for now. So I need to decide what colour I'm also doing. So it's like, can you see how there's like a brown stripe in there as well? I need to decide what colour to do that. I've got like that, or I mean I have got walls in those kind of colours, but I don't know whether I want to go that thick. I don't think I do. I've got that, and I know I've got a really thin perlé in that kind of a baby brownie. Oh yeah, there it is. That kind of, yeah, look. So I might do it. But yeah, I think I'll do it in that. I've got that one as well. Is that one lighter, or are they the same? I think they're the same. Yeah. So I'm going to use that, I think. It's my other colour. Alright, so that's that part, and then I'm just going to go up and do the little side shoots. right through stitches, and just up to that top one as well. So I'll just tuck all my thread in and go up to the top. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to do one for now, so I can show you what I'll do, and then I'll do the rest as my homework off camera. Oh, that one I've not quite joined up. Let's just go back in. And then there, that's better. Righty-ho, that's that. I do love this colour. I quite like a cardi in that colour. Right, so that's the, what's that? Oh. Okay, so I was going to do that colour. Yeah, I think so. See how we go. Do I do one strand or two? Because this is quite a thin perlé. I'm not sure what it is because it hasn't. They haven't got any labels on. It's just one that I bought, a vintagey one. I think I'm going to do 2 strands. See how we get on. So all I'm going to do is just follow, although there's no lines to start off with, this seems quite compact. So I'm tangled up again. Just find a few lines to start off with. I'm not going to do, I think it's a bit too long to do one whole one. Spotted a little bird outside my window, looking for food, scuffling in the ground. I've not seen a lot of birds just recently. I thought they'd all deserted us. I think it's a sparrow. Looks like a house sparrow. We usually have lots of those in spring. I've not seen the robin. We've usually got a robin hanging around as well, but I've not seen the robin for a week or so. I don't know where he's gone. Okay, I'm wondering if I've done the wrong stitch here. It's not looking very good. It's not looking great. I don't like it at all. So it's going to have to come off. I know I don't like it. I'm not going to be happy with it. I'm not doing the right stitch. The stitch isn't right. Let's get that off. I might couch it. This is not right. Right, let's start again. Okay, so right, I'm going to start again. I think it's because that petal's in the way that I've not got my flow. I'm not flowing. It's not flowing right at the moment. So I'm going to start on a straight one. Oh, it'd help if I knotted it, wouldn't it? Right, so, ouch, I stabbed myself. So that's going to be my first one. So then I'm going to come along and just couch it down in the same colour. So it's not really going to stand out too much that I'm couching it. Yes, I'm much happier with that. Okay, I'll come back up and do the top bit when I've got a little bit more of a flow going on. I know what I'm doing. So what I can do here is I can manipulate it a little bit to make it curved. Go where I need it to go. Like that. Okay, yeah, I like that. There's another one here. So I'll go all the way along to the centre, and then go back and get the leg cut, and then go back along to couch it. Like that. I think there's one more here. And here. There we go. Right, so the next one is down here. So there, it's about there. Like that. I can actually see another one, but it kind of follows the line of the green stalk. So I'm not sure. I suppose it would look odd if I didn't do it. Maybe let's see how it's kind of just following that line. On the wrong side. I think I'm on the wrong side of the thread. Never mind. Like that, and I think one more. There. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fit one in, but yeah, not too bad. Oh, I'm just going to run out of thread. Yeah, much happier with that. So that's what I'm going to do for that. I'm going to carry those on. I think I might do that off screen as well, so I can finish that. And then I can't remember whether I showed you how I did the netting for the. Yeah, I think I did actually, but I may do that next time. So I think I'm going to leave it there today. I'm going to leave it there today. Ouch. And go away. I'm going to I caught myself. Right, so I'm going to finish off my leaf, and I'm going to finish off these as well. And then next time, I think I'm going to do I do these first? I think I might do these first because I think I want them underneath my bird. Yeah. So I'm going to do these next time, I think. And what did I say? I said I was going to do some Suffolk puffs. I don't think I've got any, so I may have to make some. But I'll just show you what I mean. So I'm going to do one there. That's a big one, isn't it? It's too big. But, oh, I'm not using this colour anyway. Although that looks quite... The orange is a little bit bright, I think. So kind of like... in 3 different colours. I'm going to use pale colours. Then where's my bird? Then I'm going to put my bird on, and then I might just embroider the leaves, do a bit more thread painting. I think got a little bit of flowers here, which I might find a little bit of fabric that resembles that. In fact, I know I've got some fabric because I looked at it. No, it might be too bright actually. I don't want to go too bright. It's too bright. I was thinking, I looked at it when I was auditioning fabrics for my Roxy pouch, but it's too yellow. I know it is. I might see if I can find something a little bit paler. I'm just looking around now to see if I've got anything on my desk, but I don't think I have. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that little cluster of flowers. I'll do something with it, otherwise it'll be a bit of a blank space. But I'd like a piece of fabric, I think. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. And then once this, yeah, so do this first, then do the bird. That bird, yeah, I think that bird's okay actually. The colours are going to be okay. Yeah. Put my bird away, put those away because I'm not using those, but that's what I'm going to, that's the idea. I will probably make some Suffolk puffs on the screen. That's not the right colour, is it? No. Something quite light. I need to dig out some fabric to have a look. So that's what we're doing next time, I think. So yeah, I'm going to finish off that leaf. I'm going to finish off this bit down here. So I've shown you what I'm doing with the leaf, and I've showed you that before. I'm just going to net it again and use the net like I did on this one, and then I'm going to put some beads on. I'm going to do different beads though this time. I'm going to go with like this, maybe the champagne colour and some white, or even just whites. So that's a decision made there. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. I'll go away, finish what I've got to finish, and then I'll come back and show you the rest next time. Right, okay, thanks very much for watching, and take care, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.